and stop Adani we will. It's just a matter of when it becomes a frozen asset, a part of history, a part of humanity's wrong direction, and what earlier speakers have said is this culture of grabbing everything, of greed, of destruction on this one beautiful little speck in the universe, this one little planet, which so far as we know has life and love and laughter and opportunity and creativity and happiness and dreams for the future, as well as respect for the past. But those things have been put on the altar of profiteering by billionaires who fund the spineless people leading the big parties, the Albo ScoMo, pro-coal mine, pro-gas fracking, pro-oil drilling in the Great Barrier Reef, pro-logging of forests people who are making this world an unlivable place, not just for us, but for our millions of fellow species who have a right to live on into the future of this beautiful biosphere. So I add to the calls to vote for this planet at every election, at every level, to fund those who are standing at the front line, to go to your politician because they're your representative and demand they stand for the planet rather than for coal, fossil fuels, forest destruction, and let the devil take the hindmost with our children, our grandchildren and our fellow creatures. And for all of us who are gathered in front of this temple of democracy, which has been corrupted by the business person's tables, feeding those inside who think they're going to profit from taking the money and letting down the people, our nation, our planet, our future, and life, which so far as we know is in our hands. We are the custodians. We have taken that role. We've usurped it from nature, and it is now our responsibility. This whole world is in our hands, and we're going to take it back from these monsters of mammon, these money greed takers, these Clive Palmer fed, as Adam said earlier, climate criminals on the hill. And it was James Hansen from NASA, perhaps the world's leading scientist on ringing the bell on climate change, who said anybody who authorises or aids and abet a new coal mine being opened and that coal being taken to the ports and exported is a criminal. And a criminal behaviour. When you take the laws of nature, which are the overriding laws which give us life on this planet. So beyond gathering together, holding up our banners, stopping in front of our parliamentarians, writing to the newspapers this: if you see a coal truck, sit in front of it. If you see a chainsaw going into the Tarkine wilderness, as it was this morning, 5 people arrested, go to the Tarkine and stand in front of that chainsaw, even if they threaten you with 4 years in jail. I'm going, will you come with me? And if you see the gas frackers, lock the gate and then sit in front of it. They need to be stopped. They need to be stopped by us with peace, as Sue said, because that is the powerful option that we have in our society against their guns, their tanks, their chainsaws. And if we see an oil well, Equinor, who won't drill for oil in Norway, in their special places, coming into the Great Australian Bight, it is our job to get in their way and stop that happening. And what about the traditional owners? that call for the heart for our rivers, this ageless relationship with our forests. Don't cut the trees, the song from Johnny Went. This relationship with our fellow creatures and respect, that is ours to follow, to take back, to honour and to bring power to. So when it comes to Adani and their plan to go ahead and export that oil, that coal, it is our job to go there and get in their way, to stop them with ourselves. That costs money, that costs time, but this for the planet. We are talking about the future of the planet here. We are talking about what H.G. Thoreau wrote in 1840, that when the law is wrong, civil disobedience is right. And whenever has the law been wronger than in the destruction of this planet on the altar of greed and money? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate the planet. It is beautiful to hear the songs. It is our right to dance. It is our right to picnic. It is our right to just enjoy the companionship of wonderful people, of wonderful creatures on this planet. We must have that celebration as we go into defence of this planet, get in their way, stop them, throw them out until we get back in this rational human intelligence which tells us we must live with this planet instead of off it. So brave hearts, let's go for planet Earth here in Australia. Let's go. Let's stop the fossil fuels and save the forest. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.